Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here. One more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. Well, we have woken up into a new day. Woken up, is that right? Awakened? I don't know. So, anyway, the coronavirus. Everybody is being touched by this in some way. And obviously, my focus obviously is relationships. So I look at it from that perspective, how it's going to affect you or possibly have an impact on you in that realm. And so as we see that life is slowly changing about how we go about things and restaurants being closed, churches, okay, you got to worship, you got to praise and worship at home. This is the day. You looking at the TV screen, this is the day. Or the computer screen, working from home, stores are closed, you got social distancing. I can't even, hey, you back up. You too close. So all this going on, and what this means is you're going to experience some level of isolation, um, a greater level of isolation than normal. And this, what this can do when you're at home, okay, and I mean, where you gonna go? I mean, a lot of times we go out to eat, and that's how we gather, that's how we do things. Weather in a lot of places are starting to break and get nice. So, but you're gonna be at the house, okay, and that can bring on some feelings of loneliness. Now, what I know is uh, the narcs, they come out at night. Houdini used to have a song called The Freaks Come Out at Night. Well, the new remix is The Narcs Come Out at Night. And what I mean by night is dark times, dark situations. The narcs, they like to hoover. Okay, so they like to fly around because they like, ooh, now you looking a little vulnerable. Okay, she's probably at the house, maybe feeling a little scared. So what does he do? Because you already, hopefully, you have him blocked, right? Um, and he maybe leaves you a message. Hey, just wanted to make sure you're okay. That's all I wanted, you know. And if you're sitting at home and you're feeling away, that could, that could penetrate. That could really, I mean, it won't really hurt just to reach out, just having a conversation. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to have a conversation. Let him know, hey, I do appreciate you checking on me. I do. And now that open, because see, that's the bait. That's all we do. The narcissist, they're going fishing. All right. And if you respond, like I said, because you maybe you are missing him and you're scared. Uh, and the whole thing is, well, if he's going to check on me, it will be rude. It would be downright mean for me. This is my impasse. It'd be downright rude for me just not to say thank you. During these trying times. And what I'm trying to tell you is, don't take the bait. The best thing you can do during this time, trust me, okay? Because we're kind of just at the beginning of this a little bit, and it's my job to kind of let you know what's coming down the pipe, possibly. If it doesn't, hey, no harm, no foul. But if it does, we got to be mindful. Know your triggers. That is so important. I can't reemphasize that enough. Know your triggers. Because if you are triggered, and most women are on some level, being isolated, loneliness, and then too, with all this going on, the feelings of possible uncertainty. I don't know this, and I don't, and then the mind, and God, Jesus, please do not sit there all day, watch negative news, because, oh, what's going to happen? You just glued to the tube, watch, and social media articles, just negativity all day long. That cannot help but put you in a funky space and place. All right. Here's what I can tell you for sure. This, you can take this to the bank. God has not given you the spirit of fear. Period, point blank, the end, bow. Put a stamp on it. Okay. But you can pick up the spirit of fear. It hasn't been given to you, but you can say, ooh, what that is? What, that's fear, huh? Is it one of the new ones, ain't it? Yeah. You can pick it up, because don't panic, because doing all that is going to cause you to panic. And you know what panic is? It's an irrational response to an event, and it causes you to make horrible decisions, like going back to your narcissist and entertaining the narcissist. Um, and because then you start to have these crazy thoughts, like as it relates to the narcissist, well, something is better than nothing. Like, what do I have right now? Maybe what's going to happen? Let me tell you something. People have lost their minds, literally, over this. You see this? People have fought each other, punched each other in the women have punched each other in the face for this. Now, let me tell you something. There's no reason that there's a shortage on this other than people have panicked. People, this is, it's like, would I rather have a gold bar or toilet paper? Ooh, I don't know. Like, that's rough. When did this become so valuable that I will smash your nose in? That is called panic. And panic causes us to do some very not so smart, just dumb things. And I don't want you to panic. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're reactive instead of proactive, that's when we get into problems. Because going back to a narcissist or entertaining a narcissist, it is the equivalent of hoarding toilet paper. Yes, going back to that is toilet paper. And I'm not going to even get into what we do with the toilet paper, but that's where the narcissist is. That's all the narcissist deserves anyway. The things that we do with toilet paper. I'm going to get off that because it's just got weird. Okay, here's what I need you to know. I need you to remember this. You are this. You are a diamond, and you are diamond strong. Stick to the plan. No contact under any circumstances. Armageddon, end of the world, God's got you. I don't care, whatever. Don't contact the narcissist. Don't allow them to No. So if you are feeling panic, maybe you are. I don't know. Maybe you haven't yet, but I'm just trying to tell you just to get ahead of this, okay? Or maybe your narc has already been hoovering, circling, around, hitting the likes and all of this kind of, because they setting things up. Do not listen. Don't take the bait, okay? And if this all this coronavirus stuff has got you weirded out, and you go into the grocery store and you see ain't nothing on the shelf, listen. I understand that, okay? But like I said, we don't want to feed into the negativity and the messages, all right? We want to do things that are supportive, positive messages, okay? Get around positivity, all right? Because if you build on the negative, it's just going to snowball effect. And if you have dealt with fear and anxiety, you know how that snowballs, and before you know it, that's what they call panic attacks. You start to lose it. Okay, and if you need help with this, hit me up. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, schedule your free 30-minute consultation so we can talk about helping you not to panic, not to allow the fear to get out of control, to feel overwhelmed, where you are making irrational decisions and you're panicking. Realizing, first of all, you're a diamond strong. Okay? And you may say, well, Doc, I got to be honest with you right now. I'm not feeling diamond strong. I get it. Well, hit me up. Let's talk about it. All right? Also, join me every Wednesday night in my Facebook group, The Diamond Mind, where I'm talking about topics that matter to you most. We talked about last week, is love really blind? The Netflix series that everybody was talking about. And to me, what it revealed is how men really process their emotions when they fall in love with a woman. And, it really depicted that really well. So we took a deep dive into that. So if you want to be a part of that or watch the session, 1 hour session we had on that, please go to the Facebook group. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, and you can, find out how to join a group. So I'm out of here, y'all. Stay safe. Don't panic, and if you need help, holla at your boy. All right.